Let's try this thing. Cool. I've got it going. We'll see if anybody wants to come hang out and make some dice. But in the meantime, let's just start. Ooh, need a brush. Sweater off. So I'm just going to brush on some of this holographic glitter into the molds. I've tried adding it to the resin itself, and it sank to the bottom of the molds. Oops, that's probably more than I actually wanted. I'm just taking a little bit, brushing it in here. I want it uneven because stars are kind of uneven. And then we'll pour the resin over the top. And actually I can start with the lid, it's easier to see that way. Yeah, no, I tried adding it to the resin itself. It all sank. I tried adding it to the resin and brushing it into the molds, and there was just way too much glitter. It was just way too much glitter. Alright, let's see here. But yeah, this is a holographic glitter that I got from Brambleberry, which is actually a soap making company, because I do soap making as well. I actually started out doing soap making before I did resin, and it's kind of nice because a lot of the soap colorants that I use, I can use for resin instead. Well, in addition, I suppose. I still do some soap. But I'm doing dice now. People seem to be interested in that, and I'm enjoying making them. There's a lot of different things I can do. Still figuring out Twitch, since this is my first ever stream. Well, let's see how things go. It says I have 1 viewer. I don't know how that works. It doesn't actually say who it is, I don't think, unless people say things in the chat room. I'm not sure exactly. But if the supposed one viewer wants to let me know whether the sound is working well or not, that'd be great. Since, like I said, this is my first ever stream. Just want to make sure it's working. But we'll see if anybody else decides they want to come watch some resin crafting. Come hang out while I dust these molds with holographic glitter. I don't know if... Just a second, I need to change how this is. Oh man, I don't know how Macs work. Alright, I just want to see if you can see, you can kind of see the glitter there. I'm just dusting that into the molds. It went out of focus. Why did it go out of focus? That's okay, you can still see the shiny. To emulate some stars. Yeah, if you look over to the right of, yeah, you're on your right. That's what we're making. Some more of those galaxy dice. I had a couple orders come in for them. I didn't realize so many people would be interested, but it's great. But we're making those. I probably should actually put this down where you guys can see it, shouldn't I? Instead of like shoving it in my own face. That might help. This is probably the least exciting part of this. Can't really see much. So I just take some glitter and shove it in here. Oh, I probably can't sing September by Earth, Wind & Fire, can I? Had it stuck in my head since yesterday. I don't know how the copyright stuff works. Like I said, this is my first stream. I don't want to get in trouble. some glitter. You can see my misshapen molds here that I made myself. I have some more mold making material on the way, which is good. I really didn't expect as many people to be ordering dice as they have been, so it's been really nice. But I need more molds, so I'm just, ooh, that was a lot of glitter that I just put into that I don't know if I'll be able to show it, but right in here, there's a whole bunch of glitter there now. That's okay though. I also have it set up so the camera's across from me at the moment, but we'll see if that changes, because I don't know, it might be weird having things upside down, but we'll see. I was originally planning on trying to stream tomorrow, but once I got things set up, I became impatient. I was like, well, I'm making dice tonight anyways, I might as well try it out, see how it goes. I'm very impatient in general. I don't want too much glitter in here. If I have too much, it just kind of, you don't see the rest of the pattern. Oh no, I have a hair in there. Let me grab the tweezers. If I have too much glitter in here, my brush is shedding. You can't really, you can't really see the pattern as much. Like if there's one side that has a whole bunch of glitter, that's fine. But then I want to kind of try and make it so that the other sides don't have as much. Because stars aren't even, you know. That's the other thing, I guess. Is that it's kind of nice having the variation. Because stars really aren't even. I have all sorts of resin on the side here. Oh wait, I'm doing it again. Man, I just sing a lot. I've had that song stuck in my head since yesterday. Since this is my first stream, I'm always looking for, you know, feedback too. So if anyone has any ideas for things I should do differently in the future, I'd love to hear them. I think maybe you can whisper at me. I think that's a thing you can do. You can like send me messages. But I don't quite know. Still figuring this all out. But we'll see. I can definitely talk a lot. I feel like that works well for Twitch, even if I do lose my train of thought quite often. I'm still wondering about audio quality too. I'll probably watch this back later and see if it works. I did a little tiny test a moment ago, but okay, I think we've got glitter all up in there. Oh, my little tiny mold. This is one for a little crystal shaped D4. Just put a little bit on there. This will be nice because it'll actually let me know how long it takes me to do these. Since I really haven't been paying attention, I probably should be, just to see how long these take. Alright, I think that's pretty well filled with glitter. So this can go away. This is just a tray that has rice in it. Makes it easier for me to level it almost. And then I have a glove on there because the type of mold that I'm using likes to overflow. Shove this up here. Alright. Let me grab all of my pigments. What are these? Just put that like that. It's so shiny. Before I actually start doing that, let me see if I can get some of this out of here. I'm cheap and using the same pipettes, but it works out fine. I think a lot of people stream for long periods of time, so I don't know. I don't know how well it'll do if this only takes half an hour or something. See if anybody even sees it. Ah, I'm singing it again. It was the 21st of September. I saw it everywhere. I really did see a lot of people talking about that song online yesterday. Do you remember the 21st night of September? And I save all my little resin bits because I can chop them up and put them in other projects later. There's a not quite clean but clean enough pipette. Black. I wonder if it actually, does it actually say who the one viewer is? Oh. Oh, it just says one. It doesn't actually tell me who it is. I guess you don't really know unless people are in the chat room. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, actually it does say. Oh, it's just me. It's just me, the broadcaster, it looks like. Do you remember? I wonder if I can... I wonder if I can send out a link or something. I wonder how that works. I don't know. Let's see how this works. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go to my channel. Might be confusing for a moment. We'll see. Because I don't want the volume. I don't want the volume. This is just gonna be confusing for everyone. Okay, turn that off. I think. I can share it to Facebook. There we go. We'll try that. Awesome. Cool. And then I'm gonna actually, I don't want to watch myself on my phone. That seems weird. Alright, so looks like one person has joined us maybe. We're making some galaxy dice, which you can see on the that side of the screen. Wait. There we go. That side of the screen. And I've just dusted the molds with some shimmery glitter. It's a holographic glitter that I actually got from a soap making company. And now I am getting the resin out of my pipettes since I made a set of these last night as well. Because I've had a few orders come in for them, which has been great, but gotta get some made. I have, oh, here's the set that I made last night. It doesn't, there we go, it'll focus. Maybe it'll focus, come on, focus, focus, focus on me. Okay, that whole set that I made last night. Let them sit and cure for a little while longer, because really, like, they cure in one day, but for like a nice hard cure it takes like 2 days about. And you don't really want to polish them until they've been, they're a nice hard cure. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's see here. I think, well, let's get these in here. Do you remember? Oh man, I can't get it out of my head. Alright, so the pigments that I use for this are the Pearl or Jacquard. Yeah, these are Pearl X powders. Duo Red Blue, which it looks very pink here, which it kind of is, but it fits in well with the. Oh, here you might be able to see. You can see the blue a little bit better in here. It's very galaxy-ish. So that's the kind of middle pink color that you see in the dyes. Oh, if it will focus. Come on. I don't know how to get it to focus. It's harder to see the pink on here. But in the photos on the side, you can kind of, over there, you can see kind of the pink there. That's this. Doesn't take a lot. Just a little bit. That should be plenty. And then I have 3 different colors that go into these. I have black, blue, and then the duo blue pink. What is it again? Red blue. It's really more pink. I don't know why it says red. And then I have Brambleberry Ultramarine Blue, which I really like this color, but it likes to speckle a lot. Like, it gets kind of grainy. So that's, sometimes I want that, but in these, not as much. It's not as big of an issue, because it, you know, it's surrounded by the black. Oh man, how did I get that everywhere? It's surrounded by the black, and it makes it, oh man, my freshly clean workspace and everything. That did not help. Ah, the joys of resin, though. I haven't even gotten the resin out yet. And then, let's see here. What else do I need? I need that. Do you remember? And then for the black, I just have alcohol ink, which will be easier. Oops. Which will be easier to use after I add the resin. So I think we're all set to add resin, actually. I was kind of hoping some people would join us, maybe. Oh man, I can hear my cat screaming outside. He's so unhappy. He's so unhappy that he's locked out of this room. But it is a good thing that he's locked out of this room, because this is the room with the dangerous things in it, like resin and lye for soap making. Oh, here. Let me show you. I have a couple things. So these are all of the colors that I have available. Some of these are not actually. Oh, let me move some things so you can see better. These are all the colors that I have available. Some of them are not really colors. This is cloves, dark brown. Here's allspice. But here's the duo blue pink, and then the ultramarine blue turns. Oh, it looks black on the camera. I think it's really just a very dark blue. But this is how I keep track of all my different pigments, and so I know what they look like in resin. Because you know, like that ultramarine blue definitely looks darker when it's in the resin as opposed to when it's in the container. I really need to think this through, because the resin stuff that I do doesn't take super long. Maybe we'll make something else after this. I don't know. What else should we make? I'll have a little bit of extra resin. It takes about 30 milliliters to make a set of dice. So, and I usually do it in like even, well, it is an even amount, but like I'll probably do 40, because I want a little bit extra, and also it's just easier for me to measure, because I don't have a 15 marked, so I fill it up to the 20 and then I fill it up to the 40. But I don't know, what else should I make? I did some more mushroom pendants yesterday. Oh, well, I can first of all top these off. See my very high-tech way of attaching things. So here's two more mushroom pendants. I feel like I should almost have this closer. Oops, that's not quite what I meant. So I have these little pieces of wire that have a flat end to them. Obviously that's not going to... come on, you can do it. You can focus. Apparently it can't focus. You can kind of see, I'll move it back. It has a little end to it. So all I do is take those and a little bit of Elmer's glue. And I just glue them onto the top here. And then we'll let those dry. And I let those dry because I have noticed that if I don't, you can see the glue. Did that once. But this way, since the glue's pretty clear, once that dries, can't really see the glue. And then I'll pour some more resin on top, and those little flattened bits at the end of the wire will keep those in place. I can turn them over into little loops on top to make them independents. Independence. Sounds a lot like independence. Alright. Like I said, it seems like it's going to be kind of a short stream. If anyone wants to show up. Oh, other place I could post. Let me go do this. Do you remember? Oh, not again. Not again. We're going to go over to... I'll go post this on my Tumblr as well. And see if people are interested in seeing how this works. Copy link. I should figure out a easy way to do this. Post that to my... Hey, it says we have 2 viewers now. That's double. And I think one of them was me. So I'm just posting that I'm making dies. See if anybody wants to come hang out in the chat while I put these together. Of course, everybody that hasn't been here already has missed me dumping blue pigment powder all over the place. Luckily, most of it is in its container, but such is the way of resin. Cleaning out the my little resin cup here so that my measurements are accurate. I'm also thinking, you know, see if anybody else shows up before I actually pour all of the resin. I did just post on Facebook and Tumblr. But we will see. I won't put it off too much. Oh, who's messaging me? Oh, I got a text from a friend. I should turn that off. Couldn't come invite them to. But. Just pulling all the resin out of here. It likes to build up around the numbers on the inside. Didn't quite set up right there. I think it got stuck in the numbers. I have tried streaming on Facebook Live a couple of times now, and it was pretty fun. I mean, I had like, I don't know, a couple friends pop in. I think up to like 4 at one point. I don't know. It's kind of fun having people hang out while working on projects. I'm a social person. I like hanging out with people. Let's see here. Man, I haven't even like streamed before. I already got 7 followers. It's crazy. I did do some lurking around the other night, seeing what else people were making. But well, I don't know if anyone's gonna come hang out, but oh, actually, one more thing I might do before doing resin is something that's going to be probably... It's probably going to seem weird and maybe somewhat... Ow! I don't know if boring is the right word to you, but I have found that the seal on my pressure pot, because I have a pressure pot that I made, isn't great around the gasket. Because every once in a while I lube this thing up with a bunch of Vaseline. It makes the seal better. So we're just gonna do that while we wait to see if anyone wants to come see Galaxy Dice. It is kind of funny. I have both the like software that I downloaded to stream and Twitch open, and there's just a little bit of a delay It's really kind of weird, because if I look at just the Twitch screen and then I try to show something, it takes a minute before it shows up on the Twitch screen, so I'm like, can they see it? I don't know. Where's my camera pointed? I should figure out some music that I could play that's like okay to play on streams, because it'd be nice to listen to some music. Normally for this sort of stuff I'll listen to like a podcast or watch have YouTube videos going, but you know, if I'm gonna chat with people, that would be more like, I don't know, I don't think it would work out as well. I don't think I'd be able to pay attention to both things. Oh man. Okay, well, I can't think of anything else to put off mixing some resin, so I think we're just gonna mix some resin. Safety first. I'll grab gloves and my resin. Oh wait, I didn't decide anything else to. Let me grab a couple of these, just in case. Grab a couple extra crystal molds, just in case. Let's just grab my big things. Ah! What did I just knock down? Oh no, just a second, I knocked a mold down. Come back! Come back! Ow! Where did it go? Oh no! Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Oh, actually, this might be a cute little mold to try out too. I'll bring it out. It's a little bottle mold. Alright. So, like I said, safety first. Things might get a little muffled. We'll see. Oh, it's good, because then you won't be able to hear my singing and I won't get in trouble for copyright. That's my whole goal here. That's what it is. That's what the mask is for. To protect my secret identity. Always to protect my secret identity. Alright, I'm using Art and Glow resin because it works and it seems like it's a little bit cheaper. Not cheap, but like, I ordered on Amazon and it had good ratings and it wasn't gonna break bank. Make sure I got everything out of here. All the little dried bits. It is nice having a silicone cups for some of these bigger cores. I think, oh gosh, these things are pain to open. I think the next time I stream, maybe I'll stream making the same thing tomorrow night. So I think I will, oh man, I think I will make a more comprehensive post that, that's not great. Why is it starting to set up our remote window? More comprehensive post that actually shows a picture of what I'm making on Facebook and Tumblr or whatever. So I'm thinking Wednesday nights might be the night that I want to stream, if I'm gonna do it weekly. But there's other things to stream too. Alrighty. We're gonna, there's still a little bit of resin in the middle of this. Okay. Oh man, I don't know if you can hear it, but my cat is screaming outside the door. He does this whenever he knows I'm in here and he's not. Okay. Makes it sound like he's dying out there. He's perfectly fine. stop talking while I measure this accurately. Let's let that settle. Alright, there's 20. And then 20 of this one. Because it's 1 to 1. Fitz, you're okay. Fitz! What was that sound? Did my computer just make a sound? Or did I imagine it? I might have imagined it. Got one more little drop here. Very close. There we go. Alright. Here's our resin. And now I have more control if I take these off. So I'm doing I'm probably gonna get, if anybody else does resin out there and decides to watch this, they'll probably be unhappy that I'm not wearing gloves. I don't know. I don't think it's well, I don't know. Gotta make sure I mix this up really well. Do you remember? Oh boy. I bet, so I have a few people that are following me now, other crafter people that I need to go look at their channels because I haven't looked at all of them yet. I followed a few of them, but I bet they're all streaming too. Maybe I should put like a Twitch link on my Etsy page. I bet people would enjoy that. I have my Etsy page on my Twitch page, but I feel like people probably who find me through Etsy might be interested in seeing how this stuff gets made. I think this computer is making a noise at me. I'm wondering if I'm too loud. It does look like it doesn't like I'm peaking a little loud. Let me try turning that down. Hello? 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 Okay. I think that's a little bit... No, it doesn't seem to be doing... Hello? 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 Doesn't seem to be doing too much. Do you remember? I don't know. If anybody decides to pop in, let me know if my audio is a little funky. I'll push down a little bit more. Let me get to my keyboard. Look at that. You see that black? What is going on out there? I think my guess is that the kitten is attacking Fitz at the moment. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like he's being attacked by one of the other cats. Man, I hope someone comes and sees at some point. It'd be nice if someone wants to come hang out. Well, maybe I could... I'm thinking I could send a message, but that's we'll see if either of those folks show up. And my fellow arts and crafters, art and crafters. I don't know, man. I'm not quite sure which way you'd say that. I don't know what this accent is that I just fell into either. But of course, I'm going to pick one. How's this looking? It's getting there. I'd rather overmix it than undermix it. If I don't mix it enough, it won't cure properly. It'll just be all tacky. Yeah, we'll see how long this stream goes. Amusingly, I've gone for 40 minutes already. Didn't really, I don't know, I guess these do take a little bit of time. There's more resin there. But, that's fine. I was thinking of trying to stream at 7 tomorrow. That was the idea anyways. Oh hey, hello! I'm making galaxy dice, which you can see on the side here. I made a set last night as well. But I had some orders come in, so I'm making some more. Oh, thank you! Yeah, they're fun to make. I've dusted the molds with some glitter, which I got from a soap company. And now I'm just mixing up the resin. And we're gonna, let's see, we got our black and our blue and our pink blue. Oh, alright, yeah, I have, my Etsy shop's tied to my Twitch account. Pink! It's duo red-blue, one of the Pearl X powders, and it's really, oh, can't see it as well there, but it goes kind of pink and blue. It's, I like that one. I'm gonna have to get more at some point. Pink is a good color. I think I'm more of a blue person, but I do like a good pink. Especially like a good hot pink. That's always fun. Yeah, that's what I'm working on at the moment. Thanks for stopping by. You said you, yeah, you're just popping by for a sec. How's your evening going? Yeah, I've made a couple of different candles. I haven't made a ton of them, but they're fun to do. I do, for my scents, mostly fragrance oils, not essential oils. But I get them from, oh, that's nice. It's nice to just relaxing. I have quite a few things from Brambleberry, which is a soap making company, because I make soap as well. And then I have some from, oh man, what's that place called? It's a place that does candle fragrances. I will have to look. I don't remember. Nature's Garden, that's what it's called. Nature's Garden candles. They do fragrances as well. I think this is actually pretty well mixed. I got distracted in the middle there because someone actually popped in. So let's just, before I do the galaxy dice, I have some little mushroom necklaces that I made. And I need to top off the top so that they stay. Are they bird safe? I don't know. Yeah, they are fragrance oils, so I don't know. I'd have to look into it. I can look up the various fragrances for you if you need. If you yeah, these ones have, I don't think you'll be able to see through there, but they have little mushroom terrariums in there. I have some on my Etsy page if you're over there. They're the crystal shaped ones with the mushrooms on the inside. These ones have the single mushroom. I need to make some more of the little tiny mushrooms out of polymer clay. excited to make more of these because I've now put them all into these little necklaces now. Yeah, I sold out of them really quick, but I think also I was, yeah, okay. What was I saying? Oh, I think I was underselling myself a little bit. Oh, I got you on wanting your house to smell like a house. Mine, I should burn more candles. I like candles, but I guess actually I do use candles fairly often. So I'll have one going in my office, which is nice. Yeah. Okay, so I have, oh man, I can hear it. Two of my cats fighting outside the door. Like, play fighting, but, here's my little tray that I put into my pressure pot. I can hear them. And it has rice on it, so that I can kind of level things, but in this case I'm using it to hold these up. And then we'll get to the actual galaxy dice here. I use about equal parts of all the different colors. It doesn't look like it in the dice, but since the black is so much darker, it covers up the pink. These. Just get these roughly the same amounts. It's okay if they're not exactly the same amounts. Where did I put my, oh, there it is. My little stick for stirring resin. A little bit more in there. I've been meaning to get like a wood round for the inside of my pressure pot. This is a lid that I found while I was running around my house going, I need something that's about 9 inches around. And found that, which I think is exactly 9 inches around. I'm like, oh, great. Now I have a container that doesn't have a lid upstairs, but that's fine. It's fine. But it works well because it holds the rice. I do want to do something where I can have 2 layers, I think. I've seen people who've made inserts for their pressure pots that have 2 layers to them. And I think that would be super useful. Alright, let's mix these up. You kind of see the blue in there. Oh hey, while you're here, this is my first ever stream. So if you have any tips, I don't know how the audio I think is okay, lighting seems okay, but if you have any feedback, I would love to hear it. So, just trying to get things set up. I finally got a computer set up. Oh, I turned myself up? Yeah, I turned myself. Is that a little bit better? I had turned myself, oh thanks. I had turned myself down because the audio mixer said that I was really loud, but apparently not. So, oh, thanks. I might change it I have it so that the camera's across from me at the moment. So if I'm working on like painting or something, I think it might make more sense to have it behind me. But for this, I feel like it works. I have a lot of bubbles in here. It should be okay. Okay, good. I'm glad that that's much better. But yeah, we'll see. I think I'm liking this layout as well. Oh, thanks. I've been reading things about Twitch streaming for the past 2 days. Finally got impatient today because I actually got a computer set up down here. Oh, thanks. Yeah, this is my first ever stream. Tink, what's her full? Tink Live suggested that I do it. She manages the American Artisans page. And, yeah,
Yeah, I was over in her stream too. Oh, hey Shauna. I can tell who that is. Yeah, I was over in her stream earlier as well. Alright, we're just making some galaxy dice here. Like the ones on the side over here. And the ones that I made yesterday. But, oh gosh. Oh. I recognize that username. I recognize that Camo Cutie is Shanna. Oh, but no, she manages the American Artisans page, and I'm on there this week. And so she suggested that I try this out, and I'm like, that sounds like fun, because I like making videos and stuff, but I hate editing. That's like the bane of my existence with making videos, is the editing part. Oh, oh, thanks. I just looked at the. Yeah, those are the ones. Those are the ones that I'm. Let me just get this over. That I'm making a couple more of. I need to make some more mushrooms since they're. I made the mushrooms themselves out of polymer clay. So I need to make some more of those. Exactly. I like not having. Oh man, can you guys hear the cat in the background? Alright, so we got our black. We got our blue. Oh, okay. We'll see you in a bit. We got our pink. That's Fitz. I can tell that that's Fitz. I think maybe Knot was out there a little bit earlier too, because it sounded like Fitz was getting attacked. Oh, hello, Peyton. Alright. So, we have about equal amounts of these different colors. Let's see how. Oh yeah, the cat's me. That's what I was wondering. Can you hear the cat? My cat is locked out of here because I'm working with Resin, obviously, and he's very unhappy about it. I have 3 different cats that will stand outside the door and scream when they're not allowed in this room. The moment it's pretty sure that Fitz. Yeah, that's Fitz. Yeah, he's a drama queen of a cat. But I mean, I guess that's cats for you. The kitten is that. Yeah, it's really true. Cats do like to be everywhere. And the kitten that you asked about, Shauna, is doing good. She's a little underweight, I think, which is a little concerning. I need to get her checked out for that. But yeah, she's still lovey-dovey and likes to ride around on my shoulder everywhere. Or Edmund's shoulder everywhere, my brother. Alright, so we're just doing a little bit of the black in the bottom. Here, let's see if I can move this so you guys can see. A little bit this way. I'm just doing a small layer of black in the bottom of each of these molds. Just a little tiny bit, just to kind of cover it. And I will basically, I'm going to make a sandwich of, need more in the middle there, I think. Put a little bit more in. Oh, you're live on Facebook? Oh, that's okay. Okay, I kind of figured you might be streaming somewhere else, Tink. Like, it's, yeah, honestly, I was going to, I was going to stream tomorrow, and then I actually got my computer and everything set up, so I decided to just stream tonight, see how it goes. We're making some dice, which you can see over on the side here. Yes, it is tiny. And I just added a thin layer of black in the bottom of all the molds, and now I'm going to add. There's the kitten, actually. That meow was the kitten. Now I'm going to add some blue. I'm basically making a sandwich of colors here. I'm doing black, and then some blue, and then we'll put the pink in the middle. And I do about the same amount of each one. The pink will be thicker, obviously, because I have about the same amount of each color. And then we should be good to go. I just kind of want to have enough that it makes its own little layer. That way you can see all the colors when they turn out. Put a little bit more in the middle here. Okay. And then I'll add some pink. How are you doing, Tanya and Shauna? How are you both doing? How was your stream going over on Facebook? Ooh, I don't know if you can see that, but it shows up really. Oh, which one is it? It shows up really sparkly. Oh, there's a glare. It shows up really sparkly in there when I add the pink with the dark blue behind it. It looks a lot more like the dice. I made my mold. I had gotten some cheap dice molds, and then when I finally decided that I was just going to go for it and maybe make dice to sell, I ordered masters, so someone 3D printed dice for me, and then I made my own molds. That's why they're so lumpy. It's because I made them myself. I did just order more silicone though, so I can make more molds. Facebook stream was slow tonight. What are you taking, Camo Cutie? Yeah, I can't talk. Oh yeah, they're lost for not tuning in. I'm just trying this out, seeing how it goes with the streaming. I think this could be a lot of fun. I like chatting with people while I work on projects. So this is right up my alley. Okay, that's the kitten. If you hear that meowing, because I can tell the differences in meowing. Statistics is one of those ones. I enjoyed statistics, but also I understood the math of it, and I also thought statistics was kind of silly, because you can basically just make it do whatever you want. There's no like right answers in statistics. I am a math major, if anyone was wondering. Well, sort of. I'm a general science major with a focus in mathematics. So, I've done all the math courses. Biology, so you said you're doing biology and statistics, Camo. Biology really is just a lot of vocabulary, it seems like. Oh, I forgot to add this to the little tiny one. Just a second. No wonder I have so much left. I do this every time. It's okay though. It's okay. We'll just add the last little bit here. Alright. Alright, so there's that. Now we're gonna add our second layer of blue, because it goes black, blue, pink, blue, black. We're just gonna finish off this blue. Pull this out. I'm thinking I don't need it to say we're making galaxy dice on the screen, since that's in the title. Honestly, I just was not sure what to do with that space, if I also wanted those photos there. Oh man, I can hear Fitz and the kitten duking it out in the hallway. So what sort of stuff do you sell, Tink? Over on Facebook. I saw the stuff that you're making, but I'm curious about the other stuff that you're working on. Paparazzi jewelry. I think I saw some of that. I think Shauna might have shown me some at one point. What are your plans for soap, Camo? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. That's okay though. This is a messy process. It's okay. Just trying to makes it easier for me to clean these out later if I get most of the stuff out. But yes, I am curious to hear what what kind of soap you're working on, because that's always fun. Hey, you could come stream on Twitch too. Oh, it's kind of messy in there. That's okay. I've just been putting all of my, if I have a little extra resin, I've been putting them in these crystal molds. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, because I don't really have a plan. What sort of Halloween molds did you want to do? Because I do have some like bat molds for soap, and I think some bug molds that I could lend you if you want. Because obviously I'm not doing any more Halloween soap because it wouldn't be cured by then. But you could borrow those if you wanted to. I'd want them back, but I do have some individual letters. Oh, that'd be cute. Alright, we're going to do our last little layer of black here. And so there's a couple things about the type of mold that I have. One is I want to fill these up so that they're domed a little bit. I want like extra resin, because the way that it works with the pressure pot is that it's going to make all of those bubbles super shiny. Tiny. It's going to make them super tiny, and so if I might need a little extra resin to fill in the molds as it shrinks. So I want to overfill these so that there's extra resin here. I found out how to make this type of mold. If you go on YouTube, there's a guy called Ribinator who makes dice on there and does tutorials, and it's super useful. And then the other thing to do, is to coat the lid as well. I'm going to do that in black because that's the color. We got the hair. I don't want a hair on there. As I've said before, I can lock the cats out, but I can't lock the cat hair out. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome to look through the molds I have. I do still need to get you that one mold that I don't think I'll use. Oh, is there an echo? Is it because I'm wearing a respirator? Or is it like, yeah, I have to readjust that because I messed with things. Oh, okay. And like, is my audio working alright? Yeah, better to be safe. It's weird, I can feel kind of I hear kind of a weird echo too because of the respirator, which is a little weird since I'm the one wearing it, but it is good to know that it's that. Oh, I have terrible auditory processing, which is a different issue, but I gotcha. I read lips a lot. It's been fun trying to understand people with everyone wearing masks. But, you know, better safe than sorry. We're going to switch over to putting it on this way. Yeah, my molds aren't the most even, because I made them myself. I think I will be able to make them a little bit more even next time. I did order, yes, it is that mold camo. It's absolutely that mold that I want to get to, because I don't think I will use it, but I feel like you might. That seems more up your alley. Alright, let's coat this one. So there's a lot of people will pop all the bubbles on the surface of their resin with a lighter or a heat gun, and I have a whole bunch on the top here. I don't know if you can see them. And And I do mine a little bit differently, just because it's what I have available. I got a whole bunch of isopropyl alcohol, and it will also break the surface tension. It'll break the surface tension, and also it won't interfere with the resin setting up, because like you use alcohol inks and stuff. Get all the bubbles off. All right, there's those. And now that I have that, I can put the lid on. And I don't want to push down or anything, it'll sink down. I just want to make sure that it's in kind of the right spot. Ooh, a whole bunch leaking out the side here, you can see, that's fine. And then last little thing is I have a little bit of extra black. I'll put it in this crystal mold as well. I'm just putting extra resin in. Again, don't know what I'm going to do with these crystals, because I have a few now. I can show it to you in a second. But they've been turning out kind of fun. I don't know, it's just something. Maybe I'll add them to, I don't know, if any of you have ideas for things I could do with the resin crystals that I've been making. I'm open to ideas. But they're all slightly different. Do I clean what up afterwards? The dice or the crystals? Oh yeah, Christmas ornaments might be a thing to do. That could be cute. I was thinking maybe, so I have a tray mold, and I've made some little trays, and I was thinking it might be cool to put some like crystals on one of them. So you know, that was my original thought. But Christmas ornaments is not a bad idea, or something in that vein. I was thinking just keychains or something too. And as for cleaning up the dice, yeah, I'm all about that Halloween stuff, so, you know. Cleaning up the dice, yeah, these are the ones that I pulled out yesterday. Let me find one. And there is, you can, if it'll focus, you can see there's stuff where the, come on, focus again. Well, there's stuff where the lid was. There's little pieces. So I will have to sand them and polish them up on that side. So that's where a lot of the, yeah, I sand them. That's where a lot of the time and effort actually goes into the dice making, is the sanding and polishing part. That's what I was doing earlier today, was I spent a couple hours polishing a whole bunch of dice for a different order that's going out. And then I'll probably ink those tomorrow, which is adding the color to the numbers. Is there any more of this little pink? A little bit of this pink. Let me throw it in here. These ones, these are the space ones. I have a acrylic paint that's, the color on it, it says platinum, and it's kind of a silver, but it kind of shifts into a gold. It's really pretty. And it looks good, I feel like, with the silver holographic glitter on the outside of the dice. Alright. I think that's the last little bit of the resin I'm gonna get. So we'll put this to the side. I'll add this to the in my tray of things that are going into the pressure pot. I was thinking of streaming sanding things, yeah. I didn't have this set up earlier today. I literally got done sanding things and then came down to set this up. Okay, give me just a second. I'm going to disappear for a moment because I'm going to put this in the brush pot. Oh, man. Here, let's see. Let me gonna get it so you guys can see the pressure pot. Alright, there's the, you can see my cluttered craft room as well, but here's the pressure pot. I got this from Harbor Freight. I don't know if you guys can hear me now or not. Probably quiet. I got this from Harbor Freight and then modified it so that I could pressurize it and keep it pressurized. It's really built for doing like pressurizing paint so that you can use like a sprayer for it. So it has like an input and output, but yeah, it still says paint outlet on it. But now it's set up so that I can just put a whole bunch of air in it. I want to get these on as tight as possible. I want it to have a good seal. I don't want it to explode or anything. I want it to keep its air pressure, since it takes about 24 hours for the resin to cure. Now, my peeps, I did fill my compressor earlier today so that it wouldn't have to be super loud. And I do it at about 40 psi. It'll take a minute. Then I'll show you guys from yesterday, maybe. It's almost there. Alright, we're up to 40 psi. Hello! I think that's everything. Here, I'm going to actually put it back down for a second. Oh, my keyboard. No! I'll show you. So this is what's in there right now. It's more of these. These are the ones I made yesterday. And I've ordered more stuff in more molds. I was thinking I could stream the mold making process. We could just hang out while I sand stuff too. But yeah, if there's anything that you guys would be particularly interested in seeing, I do soap, resin, for the most part. Or if there's any ideas that you have for resin projects, I would love to hear them. Feel free to shoot them my way. Either, I think you can send messages via Twitch, or you can shoot them over to probably Facebook. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. I think that is pretty much everything. I'll pull those out tomorrow, and maybe we can sand them together. Not tomorrow, but the day after. I want them to be nice and cured before I start sanding. But yeah, I think that's everything. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. I'll see y'all later.